Hello everyone and welcome to pay-per-view review. And this was a very emotional pay-per-view. It's been teased for years now. This is Undertaker's last ride, and last night, that Survivor Series, it officially was. The greatest ever superstar has retired. Thank you, Undertaker, even though you'll never see this in a million years. 30 years you dedicated to the company, and you are the biggest superstar ever to live. Most global, most well-known, whatever. And obviously I want to review it really in-depth and all, but the Elitist said it on his channel as well. Good wrestling YouTuber, I'd check him out. I didn't expect the Undertaker's retirement to be so heavy and how much of an impact it is. He's always been there in wrestling, and from now on he's not. But not to worry, because the new era is good. And despite what many people believe, we're in a massive new era now. Let's get reviewing it. Let's focus on the stars of today. Let's praise the stars of yesterday. Focus on the stars of today. Let's get into pay-per-view review. Right, kicking things off with the 5-on-5 men's Survivor Series match. I'm shocked this kicked off the show. I thought this would be one of the main events. But we had Team Raw, Team SmackDown. Team Raw, obviously, their story, they ended up getting along better than SmackDown did. And they clean sweep them. No one got eliminated from Raw. And I'm not surprised, because Raw had a hell of a team. See, AJ and Jey Uso started off the match. Seth sacrificed himself during this match for the greater good of Raw, I'm assuming. Still keeping into his character. And Sheamus, Seth just went like that, do it. And Sheamus bro-kicked them, his head clean off. And this match, I did tell a bit of story. Otis was actually, I slandered him, but I'll happily take it back, because he was phenomenal in this matchup. He was actually really good. Keith Lee, oh my days. The little, it was quality. Otis and Strowman, when they got into the ring together, and they were trying to outpower each other, same with Otis and Keith Lee. They both, poof, poof. Really hard hitting, really fun match. This was actually a really fun match, more than when I look back at it. Corbin was good, Riddle was good. Jey Uso was the final one left, and he had to take 5-on-1, and he did a good job. Well, one part, KO stunned everyone, and then he got hit. Phenomenal for and loss. Yeah, but the Jey Uso was left on his own, 1-on-5, and obviously he's going to lose. But he did put up a good fight, but it just wasn't enough. And this finish was great as well. Uso went up top. Keith Lee catched him mid-air on his shoulders, and then turns it into a spirit bomb. And it was amazing. This match, 7 out of 10. And Roman wasn't happy, even though it was 5-on-1. That's not a good enough excuse in Roman Reigns' eyes. So yeah, 7 out of 10. Great start to the show. Now, I said this would be match of the night. It was close. New Davis Street Profits said a nice little promo before. Street Profits hyping up the Undertaker farewell and all. And that New Day Metal Gear, that ring gear, really cool. Really good match. They both kicked out of everything, each other's finishers and all. They targeted Montez Ford's ribs so he couldn't hit the splash as effectively. But that didn't matter, because they won with a top rope blockbuster. And this match really highlighted how good Xavier Woods is. He's on, mate. So underrated. They thought he put in a really good showing. Kofi's great as well. Montez Ford hit Trouble Paradise on him. His quality. A lot of fun. Just really fast-paced, athletic match for them. Similar to a cruiserweight style match. Really fun. And Andrew Dawkins was good in this match as well. This will get an 8 out of 10 for me. Fun tag team action. And the Street Profits won. Now, then we had Zayn vs Lashley. This is probably the worst match on the show. I really liked Lashley. But Sami Zayn, it's not even a good heel. He was good when he first came on the roster. But honestly, I'm just bored of him. It's not like he's a good heel either. It's not like he's a good heat. It's just go away heat. Which is basically, obviously when a heel, you're supposed to have people not like you. But we're not liking him because I don't want to see him in the ring. I can't be asked for him wrestling, and all this crap tactics and all. And he's just one of them annoying, really, he makes the show drag a bit when he's on. And he's a very talented wrestler. It's just, he's got the wrong character. And through this match, Zayn just tried to avoid Lashley, but Lashley dominates. And as soon as Lashley got the offense in, hurt lock, done. And Lashley wins. 5 out of 10. Like I said, I just don't like Sami Zayn's heel character. Despite having a poor match of Zayn and Lashley, we had Asuka vs Sasha Banks. And I think this is the start of big things for Asuka in a heel turn. Because these two absolutely killed it in the ring. They one up each other. They're both like outdoing each other. Once one did the thing, they tried, yeah, you can do this, I'll do it better. Really physical match in the end as well. They're absolutely brutal. A lot of good submission defense, a lot of good submission work. It's like a mini code breaker. That bloody Asuka hit at one point was brutal. Honestly, fantastic stuff. And Sasha Banks won after they did a series of pinning combinations, and Asuka got caught out. She slipped, and she's not once the dominant champion that she used to be. That's why I think she go back to that mean streak Asuka, which everyone wants to see. And Asuka just looked absolutely stunned when Sasha beat her. And Sasha finally gets the win over Asuka. Great match. 8 out of 10. Rating this one highly. Then we had the 5-on-5 women's match. And this match was served for one purpose. As a star-making performance for Lana and Bianca Belair. This match was actually really fun. I'd say this was better than the men's one, even though on my predictions video I said I wasn't looking forward to this. It ended up being better than the men's ones in my opinion. Just a lot of fun action, a lot of cool eliminations. Shayna Baszler looked like a beast. Liv Morgan had a really impressive showing, and Bianca Belair ended up the finish getting counted out. Her and Nia Jax were brawling. It was down to Nia Jax, Lana, Bianca Belair, and Lana. She tagged herself in. She was doing well, but the whole women's team hates her. They made her just stay on the steps. So it was a double count out in the end of Belair and Nia Jax. And because Lana was the last woman standing, she ended up winning it for the team, being sole survivor. So just a fun storyline. But I'm not really fond of this Lana thing. She's a great wrestler, but, she is good. But manager role or, not this. Somehow wins by luck all the time. Actually win the match properly. Yeah, man, not to worry, this match was fun. And then this next match we're about to talk about. Oh, it was so good. No, I forgot to put the rating in there. So that women's 5-on-5 match would be a 6 out of 10. And now we have Roman Reigns vs Drew McIntyre, your Universal Champ versus your WWE Champ. This match killed it. It lived up to the hype that everyone's hyping up. And I want to see this again. If you can't get The Rock in for WrestleMania, we get in Drew McIntyre to face Roman Reigns. I don't care if they're on different brands. At the start, they both trying to figure each other out. Nothing went well. They both couldn't, they match toe to toe. Roman gets the upper hand, but Drew's kicking out of everything. And then as the match got longer, the match got more impact moves and more faster. So many cool moments happened. Roman Reigns hit a spear up. Drew kicked out. Drew was like, oh my god, they can't believe that Drew kicked out. And then Drew gets put through the announce table. Someone would drop through the announce table and then speared through the barricade. And then Roman took him to the ring. Drew still kicked out. Drew hit a Claymore and then it inadvertently hit the referee. And this allowed Roman to hit a low blow. And then Jey Uso with a super kick. And then Roman went into the guillotine after all that. Obviously, so Roman cheated to beat Drew. But this was a great match. Really good. 9 out of 10. For me, don't get the 10 out of 10. Because I don't think it was as fun as the Orton match that they had. Well, Drew had with Orton. But yeah, 9 out of 10. Best match of the night by far. Really good. I hope we see a rematch in the future. I talked about the start of the show. I'm going to talk about it on the end. Undertaker's final farewell. We had a bunch of legends come to the ring. Just do their entrance for no reason. They're guessing to pay homage to Taker. And then Vince McMahon said some very high words, and then we had a massive Undertaker entrance. This is like all the theatrics. He said, we had tribute to Paul Bearer. It was really cool. He had like a hologram up when he tucked the knee. And this was, oh mate, it was really emotional. I didn't think it would be that emotional, because I'm a modern wrestling fan. Whoa, I know. A wrestling fan not from the Attitude Era. Crazy. And bloody, I was getting emotional, but I saw the latter end, probably the worst end of Undertaker's career. Obviously, I went back and watched all his matches, but, he's fantastic, though. And I got a bit emotional. I was like, oh my god, this is actually it. This is the Undertaker's end. He got the send-off he deserved. And now we focus on the new era. Great stuff from The Undertaker. I was really emotional. A lot of people are really taken back by it. It's kind of nuts that he's not there anymore. It feels a bit weird. It feels like when you're in an empty house, all the furniture's gone. But yeah, that's going to be it. Overall, really good stuff though. Survivor Series was fun to watch. but for me, it wasn't as good as Hell in a Cell. So for me, I'm going to go with a 7 out of 10. Very solid pay-per-view though. It was very enjoyable, nice easy watch as well. I found it quite easy to watch. Enjoyable, easy to watch, 7 out of 10. That's it for pay-per-view review. Let's get to 180 subs now. We hit 170. Let's get to 180. Come on.